What's going on, guys? My name's Hypnostic and welcome to a brand new MW3 video. In this one we'll be using one of the most powerful weapons in zombies right now, the Lockwood 680. In my recent top 5 weapons video I actually placed this thing at the #1 spot and quite a few people said that it got hit with a nerf. So I decided to get it to Pack-a-Punch tier 3 and threw on a legendary Aether tool so we can do some farming in the tier 3 zone and really see how this thing performs. I'll also show you guys a build for it, but before that I quickly want to thank Mitch Cactus for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in unlocking the Interstellar and Borealis Mastery camos, or you just want to play in easier lobbies to quickly level up your weapons and unlock camos, or if you're a zombies player just interested in unlocking all the schematics, and go ahead and check out MitchCactus.com. They have over 10,000 reviews on their Trustpilot page and are the safest and most professional Call of Duty service out there. Be sure to use my code HYPNO for 5% off. So the build we'll be using for the Lockwood 680 is as follows. You'll want to use the sawed-off stock mod for an overall mobility boost, the Express Light Bolt for quicker re-chambering speed, the VLK LZR 7MW laser for better sprint to fire and ADS speed. For your barrel attachment you'll want to use the Lockwood Defender Heavy Long Barrel for increased tube ammo capacity and improved damage range, and the most important attachment is the 12 gauge slug ammunition type. If you guys have suggestions for other weapons I should test out for future videos, and go ahead and drop a comment below and I'll be sure to give you a shout out once I get to testing that weapon. Anyways guys, I'll go ahead and get this thing pack-punched and fully upgraded, and I'll see you all in the tier 3 zone. Alrighty guys, we are here in the tier 3 zone. We went ahead and got our Lockwood to Pack-a-Punch tier 3, threw on a legendary Aether tool, and as you can see we are one-shotting zombies in the tier 3 zone, so this thing is super overpowered. I honestly prefer this over the snake shot tiers, and yeah, it's definitely not been nerfed from the looks of it. I mean, we're absolutely shredding through these zombies, so let's go ahead and kill a couple more zombies right here. As you can see, because we got slugs on, you do want to ADS whenever you can. Of course, when they're, really close to you, you can go ahead and hip fire. But because of the slugs, you're going to want to prioritize ADS. So let's just pick up this contract and a Mega Abomination. Awesome. Alright, wait, we got this disciple here. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're a bit far. 5, so I'd say like 5 shots if you're pretty close to it. So yeah, HVTs are not a problem at all. So let's go ahead and head over to the Mega Abomination, and we'll see you guys once I'm over there. Alright, the Mega's right here. He's already glowing right there. Let's go ahead and shoot at it. Alright, so one face is already gone. It's got that second face glowing a bit, so let's see if we can hit that as much as possible. Hopefully he uses his laser here soon again, just so we can get those critical hits in. Take out a few of these zombies here too. Tier 3 dog is doing a great job of acting as a decoy. So let's just keep shooting at the Mega. Try to avoid the normal zombies as much as we can. Just focus on this guy. Alright, let's reload. Here we go. Okay, Two-Face is already gone. Okay, he's almost dead already, man. This thing is insane. And like I said, I honestly prefer using this over the snake shot tiers. It does make the tier 3 zone a bit too easy though, almost, I'd say. Like, there's no challenge here anymore once you're using these overpowered weapons. Okay. Just a couple more shots, and this guy is gone. Come on. Oh, he's using his lightning. There we go. And we got him. Easy. Oh man, that's great. PhD Flopper, we already have that. Let's go ahead and do a few more contracts. Let's see what else we have. We have another HVT right there. You're also pretty mobile with this thing. I mean, I probably wouldn't say you're as mobile as you are with the Akimbo tiers, but you're quick enough with it. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up this contract here. See what HVT we can hunt down this time. And we got a Mangler. Okay, nice. Hopefully we also get a disciple eventually and a mimic, so we can kind of, you know, test it on all the bounty contracts. All right, Mangler is right here. Start lighting this guy up. Quickly take care of the zombies here. Okay, we cracked him already. About halfway done. Just a few more shots. Let's quickly reload. Let's try to get those headshots in. And maybe one more shot. There we go. Finished the Mangler contract. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and do a spore. So I always love doing spore control contracts when I'm testing out a build for the tier 3 zone, mainly because you have a bunch of zombies coming your way. And yeah, it kind of makes for some good testing. There's also an XP method with this spore control contract here in the tier 3 zone, which I might be making a video on pretty soon. All right, there we go. Got an invite from another player. We're not going to accept that this time. Let's go ahead and pick up these inhibitors and start destroying some of these spores. See how many zombies we have coming our way too. Let's throw that one down. There we go. Equip the others. Throw that down. Very nice. Man, I still can't believe how overpowered this thing is, and people said it got nerfed. I swear, it did not get nerfed. It really didn't. I know the Lockwood 300 got nerfed for, well, to be fair, the Lockwood 300 was super overpowered in Warzone, right? For those of you who played Warzone, it was a one-shot down, which, you know, of course that needs to get nerfed. But the 680 for zombies, at least, did not get hit with a nerf. Man, it's got some range to it, too. Like, you can one-shot them from a pretty decent distance. Not gonna lie, this thing is great overall. Got one spore left to destroy. Just having a bit of fun with these zombies here. The feeling of just one-shot killing the zombies, man. It feels good. There we go. Let's throw down this inhibitor here. And that's gonna be contract complete. We might also see if we can do an Outlast contract here in the tier 3 zone. And yeah, nothing special. I'll take the epic tool. Why not? Drop the VR11 for this guy here. Or yeah, this guy here. There we go. We drop the Aether Blade as well. Let's do it. And the VR11. And the tools. He doesn't need the inhibitors, but you know, thought I'd clean out the inventory a bit there. And it looks like he picked them up. There we go. Enjoy them, my guy. Alright, so there's no contracts in the tier 3 zone right now. I think we'll just, you know, run around and wait for another contract to come back, I guess. Probably kill a few more zombies, you know, have some fun. And yeah, hopefully we get an Outlast contract or something. That would be very nice. Alright, so while waiting for a contract to spawn in, we actually found this HVT Mega. And not gonna lie, these guys look like they're struggling against this thing, so let's go ahead and help them out a bit. Fire a few shots at this guy. Yo, hold on, this might be the play. Mega can't get in here, but of course there's a mimic. Alright, should be like a 2-shot kill. Oh man, that's crazy. Lasers, let's go. And this is where we finish this guy off. There we go. Nice. Got to help them out as well. Hopefully they got a rare schematic or anything they were looking for. Alright, we do have an Outlast contract right there. So let's go ahead and make our way over there. And see how well this weapon performs during the Outlast contract. There should be quite a few zombies that spawn in. We should have a couple disciples as well. Yoink! We got the contract first. Let's go. I think he was going for it. I'm not sure actually. Could be. Does look like they are farming here in the tier 3 zone, but you know, I thought for testing purposes, might as well try to yoink that thing before he does. Alright, let's activate the PND. And there we go. Now we just gotta wait for some zombies to spawn in. Man, we're at 35% and there's barely any zombies spawning. I do think they should probably up the spawn rates for zombies for these Outlast contracts, especially considering that it's tier 3. But you know, I'm not gonna complain. All right, we got a mangler right there. 3, 4, 5, like 6 shots right there. Easy. Let's fire at these zombies right here too. Man, I love using this thing. And generally speaking, most of the shotguns are pretty trash for zombies, but this one here, as you guys see, it makes this game too easy. There we go, we got a disciple. Let's go ahead and see how quickly we, yeah, it's a bit too fast, man. That's a bit too fast. Another disciple right there. Let's quickly reload. Take out these zombies. Jesus, that was 3 shots to take out the disciple. Anyways, guys, I think I'll call it there. We did quite a few contracts. And, yeah, I think we were able to test this thing out properly. And as you can see, it definitely did not get nerfed. The Lockwood 680 is still super powerful for, you know, farming in the tier 3 zone or anything you're doing really. I guess you could even use this against a red worm. That's gonna be it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then please be sure to hit that like button. If you guys have any suggestions for other weapons I should test out, then be sure to comment that below. Subscribe to the channel to show your support. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.